Love is not always a smooth journey. Sometimes, it presents unexpected challenges and unpredictable changes. So how can we avoid being swept away by emotions and still maintain love and peace within ourselves? The philosophy of Stoicism offers the answer. Let's explore how Stoic thinking can help you face changes in love, overcome difficulties, and sustain a lasting relationship regardless of life's uncertainties. Hello everyone, welcome to Stoic Love Wisdom, a space where classical Stoic philosophy illuminates the path of love and personal growth. If you're seeking ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome challenges in relationships, and find peace amidst the turbulence of modern life, this video is for you. Today, we will delve into learning to embrace change in love. Join me as we uncover Stoic secrets and strategies to build a strong and enduring love while gaining deeper self-awareness. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest insights. Now, let's get started. Throughout life, love has always been one of the greatest topics explored not only in literature and art but also in real life. Love can bring boundless joy, yet it can also create significant challenges. When faced with changes in love, it's easy to feel confused and directionless. However, amidst these challenges, there is an ancient philosophy that can help us stay steadfast and confront changes in love with calmness and clarity: Stoic thinking. Stoicism is not just a philosophy of living, it's an art of managing emotions, overcoming difficulties, and dealing with uncontrollable changes. Particularly in love, where unpredictability reigns, Stoic thinking enables us not only to survive trials but also to thrive through them. Understanding change in love. Love is a constantly evolving process. Changes can occur in emotions, relationships, or even within ourselves. Feeling loss, pain, or even failure when love changes is a natural part of life, and confronting it is not always easy. However, Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything that happens in life, especially in love. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, once said, "We cannot control events, but we can control our reactions to them." This applies to love as well. Relationships may change for various reasons: shifts in interests, life goals, or how each person perceives and feels love. The first step in facing these changes is recognizing that we cannot alter them, but we can choose how to respond. Accepting change without blame. In love, we often tend to blame others or circumstances when changes occur. However, according to Stoicism, everything in life happens in its natural way, and we can only control our reactions to it. Instead of blaming others, we should accept that change is a part of life and that nothing is permanent. Accepting change doesn't mean giving up or resigning, it means understanding that everything has its cycle. A relationship may end, but we can learn and grow from that experience. Rather than reacting negatively, see the change as an opportunity for personal growth and improvement. Controlling your emotions. One of the core principles of Stoic thinking is controlling your emotions and reactions. When love changes, it's easy to get caught up in emotions and let negative feelings like sadness, anger, or disappointment take over. However, Stoicism teaches that we can choose to control our emotions instead of letting them control us. Epictetus, another renowned Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not events that disturb you, but your reaction to them." This applies to love when relationships change. Instead of being consumed by negative emotions, learn to recognize and restrain them. Take time to think and analyze situations rationally, leading to better decisions. This not only helps you face changes but also grow through them. Patience and perseverance. Stoicism also teaches us patience. Love and relationships may undergo significant changes over time. Not everything goes as planned, and sometimes these changes require us to be patient and accept the process. When love changes, feelings of sadness or even despair can arise. However, patience will help you navigate these tough times. Instead of rushing to find an immediate solution, take time to understand the situation, what you can do to improve it, and how to grow the relationship. Understanding yourself and your partner. A key factor in dealing with changes in love is understanding both yourself and your partner. In love, we often view issues from one perspective without putting ourselves in the other person's shoes. In reality, changes in love may stem from the needs, desires, and life changes of both individuals. Stoic thinking encourages us to constantly reflect on ourselves and our actions. When facing changes in love, ask yourself, do I truly understand the other person? Have I changed anything in my behavior or thinking to make the relationship better? Understanding yourself and your partner not only helps you overcome changes but also strengthens the relationship. Finding inner peace. One of the ideals of Stoicism is achieving inner peace, unaffected by external factors. Love can evoke powerful emotions, but if we rely too much on these feelings, we risk losing our inner peace. When love changes, instead of letting negative emotions dominate, seek inner peace. Sometimes, the best way to face change is through silence and contemplation. This allows you to view the situation objectively and make sound decisions. Embracing imperfection. Finally, Stoic thinking emphasizes the imperfection of life and people. Love, like life, is not always perfect. Change is inevitable, and instead of resisting it, we need to learn to accept and embrace this imperfection. When love changes, you may feel unhappy, but remember that what matters is how you face these changes. Approach imperfection with an open mind, learn, and grow from the experiences. Freedom, independence, and love. One of the key principles in Stoic philosophy is the concept of freedom, not freedom from all attachments, but freedom with independence. In love, we may care for and need each other, but Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining inner autonomy. When we love someone, a certain degree of dependence, emotionally, spiritually, or even physically, is inevitable. However, this does not mean we should lose ourselves in the relationship. Stoicism teaches that true freedom is not about living entirely apart from others but about the ability to maintain our identity even in love. This is reflected in loving without blindly depending on the other person. When you love, it is essential to hold on to your principles and not allow the relationship to dominate all your values and goals. Instead of seeking happiness from others, cultivate it within yourself. When love changes, understanding that you can still maintain freedom and independence in your soul will help you face these changes calmly and gracefully. This also helps you balance love without being swept away by excessive emotions or expectations from your partner. Love and letting go. One of the profound concepts in Stoic thinking is letting go. It's not about completely giving up on the valuable aspects of life but learning not to be obsessed with them. In love, sometimes letting go is the most important lesson you need to learn. Changes in love are sometimes inevitable and may lead to the need to let go of a relationship, a feeling, or even a certain ideal. Letting go does not mean abandoning love or accepting failure, it means avoiding enslavement to expectations, longings, or feelings of inadequacy. By not clinging to the past or unrealistic hopes, you will find it easier to accept change and face situations rationally. Stoicism does not encourage us to abandon love or relationships but to view change and separation as a part of life. By letting go of things you cannot control, you'll feel lighter and freer to welcome new experiences and appreciate what you have in the present. Accepting the unfairness of love. Love is not always fair. Sometimes, you may love someone without being equally reciprocated, or you may feel that you have sacrificed much without receiving what you expected. Stoicism teaches that life is not always fair, and this unfairness can extend to love. Instead of complaining or feeling wronged, Stoicism encourages you to accept unfairness as a part of life. In truth, when you accept that things will not always go your way, you'll suffer less disappointment and pain. You cannot control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond and face these situations. In love, unfairness can sometimes be an opportunity to learn, improve, and grow. If your feelings are not reciprocated, you can learn lessons about self-worth, patience, and preserving your dignity. Instead of blaming or reacting angrily, embrace acceptance and continue your journey with self-control and strength. Finding peace through meditation and self-awareness. One powerful method Stoicism advocates for dealing with change in love is practicing meditation and self-awareness. Meditation not only helps you find peace of mind but also allows you to view situations objectively and clearly. In a love relationship, meditation helps you avoid being swept away by negative emotions or anxious thoughts. When love changes, it is easy to get lost in chaotic feelings and thoughts. However, taking time to meditate and cultivate self-awareness will provide you with a calm and clear perspective. Meditation also helps you realize that everything is impermanent. Emotions, thoughts, and situations in love all change. Understanding that everything is temporary helps you avoid being consumed by negative emotions during times of change, enabling you to maintain calmness and clarity. Practicing gratitude. An essential aspect of applying Stoicism to love is gratitude. When love changes, instead of complaining and feeling a sense of loss, focus on the positive things the relationship has brought you. Gratitude helps you maintain a positive outlook and clearly recognize the lessons you have learned and the memorable moments you've experienced. Practicing gratitude not only lightens your emotional burden in any situation but also helps you view love as an opportunity for personal growth. When faced with change in love, remember that you have gained valuable lessons and experiences that have contributed to your growth. Patience and acceptance. Patience is a vital virtue in Stoic philosophy, especially when facing changes in love. Sometimes, you may feel out of control or disappointed when a relationship changes unexpectedly. Stoicism teaches that patience is not merely about waiting but maintaining calmness and clarity throughout the process of change. In love, patience prevents you from making impulsive decisions or overreacting when challenges arise. Instead, you'll be able to step back, think critically, and make better choices. When dealing with changes in love, patience helps you maintain inner stability without being swept up in negative emotions or impulsive actions. Acceptance is another crucial element in applying Stoicism to love. When faced with change, the first step is accepting that change is part of life. You cannot avoid changes in a relationship, and sometimes, these changes may not align with your desires. However, acceptance does not mean surrendering but acknowledging that there are aspects beyond your control and that change is a natural part of growth. Focusing on the present. Stoic philosophy also encourages living in the present rather than worrying too much about the future or regretting the past. Love is a long journey, not a fixed destination. Instead of fearing potential changes, focus on the moments you currently share in the relationship. By taking time to appreciate and cherish the present moments in love, you are less likely to be consumed by worries about the future. Especially when love changes, living in the present helps you maintain inner peace, unburdened by thoughts about where the relationship is headed. Live fully with your partner in every moment without overly concerning yourself with how long the love will last. Living in the present also allows you to better understand your emotions and thoughts, enabling you to react more wisely in the relationship. Instead of letting negative emotions dominate, use present awareness to adjust your feelings and actions intelligently. Growing together through challenges. In love, change does not only come from individuals but sometimes also from the joint development of both partners in the relationship. Stoicism teaches that every challenge in life is an opportunity to grow, and love is no exception. When love changes, it may be a time for you and your partner to learn and grow together. Sometimes, challenges in love are not signs of an end but opportunities for growth. Differences and conflicts can help you better understand yourself and your partner, while opening new opportunities to build a stronger relationship. Stoicism teaches that you can transform yourself and your relationship through each challenge, as long as you maintain calmness and a willingness to learn. Every time you face difficulties in love, remember that you and your partner can overcome them and grow together. Instead of viewing change as a negative, see it as an opportunity to explore new aspects of yourself and your partner while building a more solid and profound love. Self-respect in love. Another important aspect that Stoicism teaches about love is self-respect. In a relationship, it can be easy to lose yourself in love, leading to poor decisions or feelings of hurt when love changes. Stoicism emphasizes that you cannot fully love others if you do not first love yourself. Self-respect allows you to maintain independence and autonomy in the relationship while avoiding settling for things that do not align with your worth. When you uphold self-respect, you are able to love healthily, without being blinded by emotions or sacrificing too much for others. Changes in love may bring pain, but self-respect reminds you that these changes do not define your value. You can learn to love without clinging, without endlessly holding on to a relationship that you know is no longer the best for both parties. Thanking change. One of the powerful methods in Stoic philosophy is to thank change. Although change in love can bring pain and disappointment, if you can express gratitude for these changes, you will see that they are opportunities for growth. Every change, no matter how difficult or painful, is a part of life's journey, helping you mature and become a better person. When you thank change, you not only accept it but also see the value and lessons it brings. This enables you to face any challenges in love without fear and to always welcome new opportunities that life offers. How to perceive and resolve conflicts in love. In love, conflicts are inevitable. Differences in perspectives, preferences, or misunderstandings can create tension and disputes. However, according to Stoic philosophy, how you face and resolve conflicts determines the strength and sustainability of the relationship. Stoicism advises us to view conflicts as opportunities for growth rather than as threats. When a problem arises in a relationship, instead of reacting immediately with negative emotions, take a moment to think rationally. Conflicts are an integral part of life, and rather than avoiding or evading them, you should accept and address them calmly and rationally. One of the important principles in Stoicism is the control of one's reactions. Instead of letting emotions lead, you need to restrain yourself and act based on reason. When facing conflicts in love, try to understand your partner's perspective while maintaining calmness and not letting emotions dictate how you resolve the issue. It is crucial to respect each other's differences while resolving conflicts. Everyone has their own perspectives and feelings, and accepting this will help you build a relationship founded on mutual respect. Transformation and clarity in nurturing love. Change is an inevitable factor in any relationship, and it is essential to be ready to grow and develop together. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that change is not always bad but can sometimes be an opportunity for both partners to mature and improve the quality of the relationship. In reality, as you and your partner go through changes, from emotional shifts to life's upheavals, you can learn valuable lessons about patience, tolerance, and empathy. However, throughout this process, it is vital to maintain clarity and not let temporary emotions take control. Love, like any relationship, needs continuous nurturing and care. Recognizing that both you and your partner will change over time is essential. Change is not always easy, but if you can maintain clarity and patience, you can sustain and grow your love over time. Maintaining a strong sense of self in love. In any relationship, maintaining a strong sense of self without losing it to love's influence is a crucial aspect of Stoic philosophy. You must understand that you are not your relationship. You are an independent individual with your own values and goals. Sometimes, in love, you may become overly engrossed in your partner, losing your independence and sense of self. Stoicism teaches that you must always maintain self-awareness and not allow a relationship to define you. This does not mean withholding love or care from your partner but rather preserving self-recognition and internal stability. Losing your sense of self in a relationship can lead to losing yourself and the inability to grow both personally and in the relationship. Maintaining a strong sense of self helps you stay independent, not relying on your partner for validation or happiness. You will not feel insecure or fearful of loss when love changes. Stoicism encourages you to focus on personal growth, becoming someone you want to love and cherish rather than changing yourself to please someone else. Love does not solely define your life. In Stoic philosophy, love is not everything in life. While love is an important part of life, you must remember that your life has many other goals and values. Over-reliance on love can make you feel abandoned or disappointed when a relationship changes, leading to feelings of loss and despair. Stoicism teaches you to be self-reliant and not let love dominate your entire life. Love is a part of life, but it should not be the sole factor defining you. This helps you maintain freedom and a sense of autonomy even when love changes. Love is just one part of the long journey of your life. Clearly defining your goals, ideals, and personal passions will help you maintain balance in life, even when love faces challenges. When you recognize that love is not everything, you will not feel overly anxious when changes occur in a relationship. Advice on endurance in love. Stoicism teaches that endurance is not a sign of weak submission but a great capacity to maintain inner stability despite external turmoil. When facing challenges in love, such as changes in your partner, you must learn patience and accept that some things are beyond your control. Love is not always smooth and perfect, and changes in love can sometimes be challenging. Endurance in Stoic philosophy does not mean staying silent and unresponsive. It is the ability to accept what cannot be changed and focus on what you can control, such as your reaction to those changes. Endurance is an important quality in love because it helps you maintain calmness and prevents external factors from disturbing your emotions. Stoicism advises that during difficult times in love, focus on your core values, which will help you view love with clarity and maintain the relationship with perseverance. Freedom in relationships, avoiding dependency. One of the key concepts in Stoicism is freedom. In love, freedom does not mean leaving the relationship when difficulties arise but being free from dependence on others. Freedom in love can be understood as the ability to love without being controlled or relying on the other person for happiness. According to Stoic philosophy, you need to learn how to love without losing your independence or individualizing the relationship excessively. This means maintaining your independence and not being overly bound to another person. This freedom not only helps you maintain inner stability but also makes the relationship healthier. A good relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect and individual freedom. When you love without trying to control the other person, you create space for them to grow and express themselves freely. This makes the relationship deeper and more sustainable, as both individuals can grow in their own ways without feeling restrained. Love as a form of self-cultivation. Stoicism teaches that life is a continuous process of learning and growth. Love is not something fixed but a part of the journey of self-cultivation. When you love, you learn many lessons about empathy, forgiveness, and patience. However, these lessons are only meaningful if you approach love with a progressive mindset and a desire for self-improvement. Stoic philosophy encourages you to see love as a tool for self-cultivation. This means that when facing changes in love, you should not only focus on your partner but also learn from those experiences. The challenges in love help you grow emotionally and intellectually, making you a better person, not just in love but in life in general. Thus, love is not just a bond between two people but a journey of self-cultivation every day. Each change and challenge in love is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself, thereby building a long-lasting and happy relationship. The theory of forgiveness in love. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not merely about tolerating the mistakes of others but about freeing yourself from feelings of anger, regret, and pain. In love, there will be times when you or your partner make mistakes. If forgiveness is absent, the relationship can easily fracture and weaken. Forgiveness in Stoicism is not about easily forgetting others' mistakes but about letting go of resentment and hatred. Forgiveness helps you maintain inner peace and prevents negative emotions from influencing your actions and thoughts. This contributes to a healthy mindset, unburdened by negativity in love. When you learn to forgive, you realize that everyone has weaknesses and makes mistakes. Forgiveness not only strengthens your relationship but also helps you grow in dealing with changes and challenges in life. Conclusion. Change in love is an inevitable part of life, and sometimes these changes bring opportunities for growth and maturity. Stoic thinking provides invaluable tools to face challenges in love with calmness, clarity, and resilience. By accepting change, controlling emotions, letting go of the unchangeable, and maintaining patience, you can build relationships that are not only enduring but also meaningful. Stoicism not only helps you deal with changes in love but also enables you to view love with depth and awareness. You will learn to accept change, forgive when necessary, and love in a mature and autonomous way. These values not only help you create lasting relationships but also make you a better person in love and in life. Love, like everything else, is a long journey, and with Stoic thinking, you can face any change, learn from challenges, and continue your journey with strength and peace. Remember, love is not always easy, but with Stoic thinking, you have the ability to face all changes, learn from challenges, and build a meaningful and happy relationship. Wishing you continued success and happiness on your journey.